Hello once again. I found myself a little bit busy a little while ago. I was fixing the door to my mailbox. It came off. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was an aggressive amount of force or just wear and tear. But I was fixing the door to my mailbox. It literally came off. So I put a couple of pins in it, and the door is now back on the mailbox. The reason why I can't show you this is because, well, on a personal level, it shows my address, the location of my mailbox adjacent to my house, and then again it shows my house. So you'll just have to take my word for it. It was an easy fix. Okay, I've decided that I would like to use this fan. It was originally a boat part, or intended to be a boat part, but because I need a more aggressive fume extractor. This fume extractor is very efficient, but it does not pull the solder smoke that's emitted when I use the hot soldering iron. So in doing so, I decided that I'm going to be using it on a lower speed and then maybe a faster speed, and with this boat fan. Right, so this is originally supposed to be used in the bilge area of a boat. Where exactly is the bilge area? It's usually in the bottom portion of the boat where the most of it's an empty space on the bottom of the boat. Okay, so you have your decking, and then under your decking you have your bilge area. You'll have a sump pump to take the water out, that way your boat doesn't sink, and then you'll have a gasoline fume extractor. This is a very safe unit to use around gasoline, and it is also waterproof. But for this intended purpose, not that I'm extracting gasoline fumes, but I will be using it as an intake and exhaust to a air cleaner. The air cleaner, once again, it is very efficient, but the fan is either worn out or the filter itself is not clogged. I cleaned it recently, but it's just too thick for the fan to pull smoke inward. So this is the inlet, and then the outlet is on the other side where the switches are. On the other side where the switches are. So the air goes into the side and out through there. So once again, I'm going to have to find some way to attach this to a power source, which I know how to do. It's not a big deal, but I can show you later. This is just the idea that I have for this. Not as an AC unit, because it is waterproof, and you can use it around chill water or ice water. I'm going to be using it as a fume extractor. Now moving on to the next project, I did use the caliper on this. This part does fit on a smaller diameter PVC. So I'm going to pause the video just for a second so you can see this, the diameter of the PVC. Okay, the type of PVC that I'm going to be using is still not the type of PVC that you would be using for water. The wall is too thin, not water rated. This is the decorative PVC that I was talking about. Previously in the Helping Hands video. The diameter, ID inner diameter, is listed as 18.20 mm. It's not important to measure the outside diameter, and in some cases it might be, but because I needed this part to fit in here, I need the ID inner diameter. So it's right there, 18.20 mm. I measured this item with the caliper, and in doing so, found out that the inner diameter ID is odd, is a very odd size. Very specialized, but very odd. So I'm going to pause the video one more time so I can show you how I'm going to fix it. Okay. What you'll see there is the tapered end of a pull cue. This pull cue, because of its taper, will eventually fit in here. And if I persuade it to go on here, it actually, the stopping point is somewhere right about here. Okay. I don't have to measure this with a caliper at all. I don't need to know the diameter of this, the inner diameter or the outer diameter. The inner diameter is irrelevant. It will still go on this tapered pull cue. It was previously sawed off and thrown away. Not by me, but by another individual. Repurposing this for a camera stand. So right now I find myself still actively working on projects. Nothing has actually been done. I'm in the planning stages. And in doing so, I find myself still quite busy. I have yet to get to my exercise and futility. This real simple continuity tester. It does work. Even though I say it's an exercise of futility, it does. It is a working item, but it's one of those items that you created out of sheer boredom, because I do have a given item that I need to do continuity. Here's my continuity tester. Trusted, reliable. I've only had to replace this battery maybe once in the time that I've had it from this company. We all miss this company. It was very reliable. It was reasonably priced. The items you can find there were very reasonably priced. We wish we had this company back. So, exercise and futility. That is a continuity tester, very simple one, because it uses a 5-volt LED bulb with 3 AA batteries. Once I put all this together, it becomes a very simple continuity tester. This continuity tester does have an LED screen and a continuity tone. Very silent, very low key continuity tone. So once again, I find myself very busy in planning my projects. Once I've completed them, I'll show you how they work, even though this is extremely noisy. Thank you and bye.